So one of the ways that I'm able to do these videos back to back to back is that I have to work really smart and really efficiently. So I'm at the storage. I'm currently working on a completely different video, but it was a perfect time to film the intro for this video. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you one of my biggest sellers when I'm at market, and those are crosses. Guys, I did over 100 crosses. Let me tell you right now, I shouldn't say this, but I don't want to see another cross right now. I don't want to work on another cross, I guess is what I should say. I've done 100 of them, so many steps involved. Sanding, painting, sealing, putting transfers and sealing again, and then putting the hangers on the back, and then tagging, and then boxing. Oh my goodness, I'm so over it. But I'm so glad that I have it done. 100 of them. We have the large and the small. So I'm going to show you how they all turned out, and then they're all boxed up and ready to be put away at the storage unit on that shelf. I have them in the box in front of me. We're going to put them away.
This whole crate is full of crosses. So Rodney hand built every single one of these. As I mentioned in a previous video, crosses sell really well for me. I always have a plethora of them. So I think there's about 50 of the larger size here, and then we have about 50 of the smaller sizes. So yeah, this is a lot of work, a lot of tedious work. So I'm going to get started on these today, and I'm hoping I should have this done within 3 days, both of these buckets.
So for day one of this project, I had Rodney sand these. Now he did build these, but he had kind of left them rough. And so I wanted to fine sand them, and we did that using 220 grit sanding pepper. And this just made them look more finished and just made them easier for me to paint. So while he was doing that, I was sitting down with my notebook and just formulating a plan and looking up inspiration, because I knew that whatever I did with them, I wanted to do the same thing to all of them. So after deciding what I'll do, this is now the next day. I am sorting them and I'm grouping them, because what I would like to do is pick a color for each grouping so that I can have different colors, but I want to do them in like groups of 10. After having all of my color groupings sorted, I brought them inside and I worked inside the house. So my Ima is Elaine. She is my Jewish mother. So I love this woman to pieces, you guys. Guess what? She is 70 and she's like one of my best friends. I love her to pieces and we get along so well, and we get into so much trouble. Anyway, so she came over and together we painted all of these little crosses. We chose 2 neutral colors. We both picked one and got to work. So we were able to knock those out in about 2 hours, I think, and so that really helped a lot.
I've decided to go ahead and use these colors. I don't have a reason why I chose them, except that they're running very low, so they're pretty much finished, but there's that little bit of paint at the bottom that I want to get out. Also, I've been stockpiling these jars because I want to use them to make some Christmas flowers. So I figured, hey, let me go ahead and get what's left out of here so these jars will be available.
I can see you far and wide across the ocean, above the clouds. In your presence I am free. I hear your whisper through the wind. Here right now, there's no place that I would rather be. So let this moment last. I've searched myself, I've tried to figure out who I am, and you were always there to lift me up, 'cause no one else.
Okay guys, funniest thing happened. So yesterday I painted these navy blue, and I went and I put some sunflower transfers on them because a lot of people like sunflowers. Now after applying these sunflowers, it looks like the cross is on fire. And obviously we can't have that, so yeah, I won't be making any more of this. Now I did make some green ones, and I really like how these turned out. And I also realized I don't really care for the navy blue because all of the flowers I have, they just don't complement the navy blue really well. So this morning I'm going to take a few minutes to repaint these using a different shade of green from this one, just so I can have more green, because I have some flowers that go really well with the green color. So I'm going to take a few minutes and repaint these. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll see if the rest will stay as they are, or if I'm going to have to do more in the green color. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and paint these up. Okay, I did go ahead and finish those, and then I grabbed some more of the small ones because I had plenty of paint left over, and so I ended up painting a whole batch of them green. Now I am hoping that I don't have to spend more time on these, so I'm hoping by the end of today all of this should be embellished, and then tomorrow the only thing I want to do is put top coats and seal them, and then price them and pack them up. So while the paint is drying on those, I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting transfers onto these. I have a selection of transfers here. I have a mixture of IOD and Prima, and I'm just gonna kind of try and kind of figure out which ones look best on what, and then we'll go from there.
You know, I think the Lord was really with me while I was working on these, because something spectacular happened and I was able to knock them out within 4 hours. I mean, all of them were finished. So I brought them outside, I laid them out, and now I'm applying a polyacrylic on top of them just to seal them, to protect them and make them durable. And while the sealer was drying, I came inside and I made my price tags, and they are printing. It was so many tags that needed to be printed. It took my printer some time. Once it was done, I brought them outside and I turned those crosses over. I applied those price tags. I mean, at this point, I was doing any and everything I could do to finish this project, because it is now day 4 and time is of the essence. And I don't want to spend another day on this project. I think 4 days is plenty of time. However, when I do the math, this is over $2,500 in inventory. So that's not that bad, but still, I want to move on to other projects.
I can feel you in the sunlight, and through the cold nights when I close my eyes, I am walking, oh Lord, beneath the starlight, a love so pure. There's no place that I would rather be, so let this moment last.
Alright friends, I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are enjoying them and you find some value or some type of inspiration, please subscribe to my channel. Help me to grow this community and help other fellow creators find my content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye now.